Testament played in Dorock because they have a concert. They canceled in Istanbul, and they have a connection flight to the United States. And their last show has to be here. And they say they come to Istanbul, and then one guy recognized the guys on the airport. They said, "Oh, it's the Testament. What they do here? They don't have any concert." And we got some communication, and they played in Dorock, which was kind of one of the best moments in Dorock Wars history. That's why we have some kind of.
What year?
It's on 2011 or something like that. Yeah, 2010, 2011. That time.
So you mean Testament as a band?
As a band.
Has performed in Dorock?
In Dorock. And the old Dorock. It was like smaller than here. But it was a kind of surprise concert. Because as I said, like they had a Turkey show, but that show is cancelled some reason. But these guys already bought their return ticket to the United States on Istanbul. They have to come from Europe to Istanbul. They have to overnight here, and they go to the United States. And then one of the guys who recognized the guys on the airport, they said, "Oh, they're Testament, and they don't have a concert. What they do here?" And one of our friends just directly found on social media what they are doing here, or what's going on, and we send them an offer. We have a club, just come over there. You can enjoy. If you want, you can play. And they said, "There's a small place, but okay, we are here. Let's try that." And it was like maybe the Testament history. After like all these years, they play a very small place where it's maybe that maybe they are the beginning times concerts like that. Very small stage. The people are directly in front of you, something like that. That's why it was kind of very different thing for us, for the band, whenever.
Crazy story. How many people attended the show?
Well, actually, there was like more than 250, 300 people, and so many people stay out.
It was very crowded, I guess.
It was crazy. Yeah, definitely.
Amazing. So the show was unannounced.
Yeah, that maybe like a couple hours ago. But that times all the metalheads hanging around this neighborhood, everybody knows the Dorock, and and all the metalheads are connected very well that time. If I tell you something, and you can tell the other people, then in an hour, all the metalheads in Istanbul know the story. That's why we don't have to make a poster or anything. Just like tell the friends, Testament's gonna be here tonight, and everybody come over here. It was a crazy experience.
Great story.
For the people. So the Testament play here many times on a big stage, like for 1,000 people festivals. And the people it's different for the people because one of the best band ever. You're a fan and you are touching the people because on stage. And that time our stage not like that. That time our stage is
smaller,
and you can tell that Chuck Please over there, and you are listening to him like that. It was a really crazy, one of the best time for.
I wish I was there.
Yeah,
it's amazing,
crazy time.
Amazing. All the people behind the barricade, maybe you can flip even further.
So tell me please about recent festival where Kreator was.
It was.
They headlined.
Yeah, they headlined. It was actually the name of the festival is Rakov. It's like they are doing these festivals almost like maybe 8 years, 7 years, and mostly they are doing like 2 or 3 days festivals. But after the pandemic, with so many reasons like economical reasons and other stuff, and they decided to do this festival this year 1 day. And the headliner was Kreator, the co-headliner was Lepros, and then Halo Effect, that the E-Flames are going to do the band. And then there are some Turkish metal bands. They played like four of the Turkish metal bands, and that was a good audience, but. That's a very good place, and was some middle of the forest. It's very easy to reach to the area. But it's for me, I don't know, some kind of disappointment because there was like only 2,500 people. It was like 2,500. Actually, I expect like more than maybe like 4,000 people. I don't know why. Maybe about the ticket prices or some reason. But the atmosphere was good. The Kreator, as always, played perfect. The other bands were also good. And then I was there. I helped the people because the promoters are my friends. I've been there like as a DJ between the bands. I played music there. and I talked with the people, and the people, everybody was happy. Everybody was happy, especially Kreator. You know, Kreator is a huge band in here, you know, because they played here. Their first concert in here, it was like 1998, and after that they came many times, but all the time they played perfectly, and the audience was always happy about the Kreator. And then the Halo effect was good. It's one of the, you know, the new band. They're one of the first concert, but it was really good. Also Turkish band. We have a really good Turkish band playing there, like Morgan, Overview, Yashru. Yeah, that was really good bands. It was a good festival. But I hope next year is kind of much better, because we need that. Because in Turkey there's so many metal acts, there's so many bands playing here. But after pandemic, things are all around the world, not just here. I'm sure Kazakhstan is saying everything's getting different, everything's getting a little bit down. I don't know, but I hope it's kind of much better. I hope so.
Any stories about Kreator?
For me, yeah. For me, it's not this time, but in all time. In 2009, I did my own festival. At that time, the Kreator one of the headliner. And then I grew up with the Kreator music. My band, I'm gonna send you our songs, and when you listen, you're gonna say, "Oh, that's a Turkish Kreator," because we always talk about the people. They are the Turkish Kreator, because especially our singer is same like Millet Petroza. And normally I'm not a guy like when I do organize some concerts, I'm going to bands, oh hey man, I'm your fan, because I don't want to bother the guys. But this Kreator is special, and I found it some like 10 minutes. I just go to Millet Petroza, and I'm like, my name is Adil, I'm the promoter, and he said, oh wow, very good festival, thank you for everything. And I said, well, I just want to say something like, we put a band because of you. We did the music because of you. You know, we are still doing that music because of you, because you are our kind of, you know, the hero because of thrash metal. And you just hugged me, you know, like that's really great to hear something like the promoter, especially. That's why. And after we go out, we drink together, we enjoy that together. They're very humble guys, man. I work so many bands, you know. Some of them are really rock stars, but when I'm talking about the Kreator, everybody, you know, Ventor, Millet Petroza. Everybody, they are very, very humble guys. Very, you know, very friendly. They're not like rock stars. They're coming with you. They are drinking with you. They're taking pictures, talking with you. That's why that's the special moment for me, because I tell him I did music in my life because of you. That's very important.
Great story.
Yeah.
One more time. This is Adil, the owner and director of the Dorock Club in Istanbul. And tell us please the story about you and the club, where it was founded.
Yeah, hi everybody. So first of all, me, I can say I'm the second generation of the Turkish metalheads. Like, you know, I started to listen to this music when I was 11 years old. It means like 1986. Then after, when I moved to Istanbul in 1993, I started to play bass guitar with my bands, and I hang out to other metalheads. And that time, I can say, one of the best time for the metal scene in Turkey. Actually, it's getting better and better. And then I started to work as a metal bar, as a bartender. Then after, I put my own bands. I played, like, I had also thrash band like Zaraza.
What is your band?
Abraxas. Abraxas, yeah. And also after all these years, we finally finished our first album, and we're gonna release on November or something. In 2005, one of my friends, their old friend, we used to work together with a metal bar. He said, I'm gonna open my own bar. We're talking about this one, you know, the Dorock Metal Club. In 2005, we opened that, and then it's changed everything in here. And that time, also, I used to be a promoter. I did some metal shows in Turkey, festivals, some single shows. And everything's getting better and better for Turkey, like after 2005, 2006 till 2013. In 2013, there were some things happen in Turkey, like political things. The people start to riot against the government, and then after the strike's over, everything is over in Turkey. I mean, like social life, the metal concerts and everything. And then the things start to change, not a good way. Because also some economical changes happened, like the US dollar and euro is getting higher and higher against our money. And if you want to make some the shows in Turkey, if you want to bring some foreign bands, you know that's what I'm talking. It's really getting hard because the bands are asking US dollar or euro, but every time we are selling the tickets in Turkish lira. That's why that time the concert scene is getting a little bit down. Then after the Dorock, so if we are back to Dorock Story, the club has another the manager who's running the place, and they make it a good job. After another guy comes and another guy comes, and finally the last owners of the club, they don't know the scene so much, and they didn't do a great job, it's good job. And 2019 the club is closed. Then 2020 the pandemic came around and then everything is closed. But then that time I was living outside of the country in Europe. Then I back to here, and then the main guy, the owner of the Dorock, he said to me, "Okay, you back here? Let's open the metal bar again." I said, "Why not? Because everybody's waiting. Because this is the best metal bar in Turkey, and maybe we can talk about the one of the best metal bar in Europe." And I said, "Let's do that." And we find a new place. The place you're gonna play tonight. You saw the place, and then almost a year this place is under construction, because this one is a normal restaurant. We change everything, the soundproof walls and everything, stage lights. Then 2021 we opened the place, but that time we have some curfew, like the bands can play till 9 p.m. and after they say 12 p.m. But okay, no problem. We did some concerts, and then after September 2021, it is like 1 year ago, everything's getting normal. Now our club is getting really good, really good. All the metalheads know here. So many people comes from some other countries, from Russia or some Kazakhstan, Azerbaijan, Turkmenistan. Everybody's. If you listen to metal music, if you come to Istanbul, this is the address. Because when you write in Google, the metal bar in Istanbul, directly you see the place, and everything's doing well now.
Just give me some names. What bands will play here?
Actually, mostly the local bands are playing here because we are a new place.
I mean international bands.
International bands we played in here. Impaled Mazarin, they played in here, and we have some bands gonna play Actually, our capacity is not so much. 250, 30 people. That's why maybe the band Hexis is a Danish thrash band. They're gonna play in October. And there's a Groza, that's a German black metal band. They're gonna play here. And also we are talking some bands. But when we back to our history, so many bands that visit the bar, Dorock bar. Why? Because that time I was the promoter. I make some big festivals, and every band who come to play my festival, we go to the Dorock. I'm talking about Testament, Kreator, can I say In Flames? That time Obituary, Cannibal Corpse, Lamb of God, Sepultura. All the bands are visit. And some of the musicians, when they come to visit there, they see some bands are playing on stage, they said, okay, let's go on stage. And I mean Max Cavalera go on some stage.
And one last question. What metal band should do to play in Dorock Club? What's criteria for choosing metal band?
Well, actually, now we have some really great bands. They're mostly cover bands playing here. They're playing some 3 hours cover songs, but they are doing very good. And then we have every day the music, especially 6 days we are doing the metal. But what I'm trying to do here, because I'm almost 50 years old, okay? Because I believe this music, I believe this scene. That's my life, And I try to help the young musicians. I don't ask any criteria. I just ask, do you believe yourself? Do you want to do this music? Do you want to play metal? Okay, come over here. The stage is yours. There's a chance. If you are good enough, if you want to continue, just do it. If I see you are good, I'm gonna give you the second chance. That's why for me, this club, of course, it's a kind of like a business. Okay, I have to keep the business. I have to put the good bets. But I always, for example, Sundays, always open for the young metal bands. I said Sundays with a concert day. I said if you want to sell tickets, or I can give you some money for your expenses. You are going to studio, you are buying some strings and everything. That's the criteria. If you are a metalhead, if you believe this music, if you want to make music, if you want to put your band as a good band for the future, I can help you. That's the thing. There is no, I cannot. I listen now that they are not a good band. I cannot give them. No, every band needs a chance to prove yourself. That's that's a stage for the especially young metal bands, Turkish bands or whatever. For example, you wrote me. I said you are coming to Istanbul. We need to play a place. I said okay, I have a place. My conditions are this. It's okay for you. You say it's okay for me. Just you're welcome. I didn't ask. Actually, when we first talked, I didn't listen your songs. Then after I listened, I said, oh, it's a very good band. But doesn't matter. Just you are coming from Kazakhstan, very long way to Istanbul, and you need a place to play. And I have a place. Why not? You're welcome. That's the thing.
That's
That I-
great.
that I believe.
That's great. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Take care, guys. Metal, always.